Well, he is the 6'9" and oh so fine, at least by his own words. And, you know, maybe a few others. Hold on.
Oh, I always love this.
I had to stop. You know, you can't rush greatness. Oh. He is Marcus Scott, though, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, jeez. Let me shut up.
As you can see by what you see here, I set up 6'9". Y'all be disrespectful? I can redo it. I put, I burn it, I set up.
You know, this might be the one and only time I'm ever disappointed to see Colton Quinn. I mean, we were being serenaded by the 6'9" to no so fine Marcus Scott, and he ruined it.
Well, you know, Colton Quinn ruins a lot of things, to be honest with you. Absolutely. And then, let's not forget the emperor of the ASWA, the power-hungry, delusional, wishes he was still relevant, Barry Hardy. The really bad at management, Barry Hardy. When they said bad boy, they meant bad at being the executive director. And Colton Quinn, for him to lash himself, and you know what? I don't blame Colton Quinn. Barry Hardy's been leeching off of others his entire career. And I always knew that Colton Quinn had more guts than brains, and it shows when you got fooled by Tiger King looker over here.
You know, the resemblance is uncanny, I will give you that. But nonetheless...
Don't you ever in your life interrupt a solo of mine.
I tried to tell him, Marcus. I really did. I tried to tell him.
Have you lost your soul? Oh, I'm glad you got a seat. Because I got... Oh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh, the bad boy's here. Oh, my God, it's the bad boy. You better go sit down and learn something. Because I'm 6'9".
That's right, he's 6'9".
And...
So fine.
Uh-oh. Somebody get this man a proper working mic.
Shut up.
Aw.
Yeah, you're starting to get it.
Nobody wants to hear you sing.
Bad boy Barry Hardy, fun police.
But that is not singing now. I think they would rather hear more about my protege. 250 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal that's going to kick your ass tonight. Mr. Colton Quinn.
I mean, I do like hearing about Colton Quinn, but
I've heard enough.
you know, I was enjoying it too.
That's why I chose him. You know, I might have chose you, Marcus. I might have chose you, but you just didn't have what it takes to hang with the bad boy. And I know he does. Good luck tonight.
Emperor Hardy, glory hound again, because he... And then if Marcus Scott touches him for running his mouth like that, he gets fired because for some reason the board of directors are asleep at the wheel. Hey, Marcus Scott, just ask the status symbols.
I'm in that head. I'm in that head. You just can't stand it.
This guy can't stand that he hasn't made the Pro Wrestling Illustrated 500 top wrestlers since 2014. That's what he can't stand. Bad Boy Barry Hardy living in his past. I'll tell you, what a toxic turtle Barry Hardy is.
All right. You've said your piece. Let's focus on the match.
Oh, said my piece. I haven't said my piece. You were screaming like a Taylor Swiftie when the status symbols got screwed, and I've said my piece.
Oh, but you know what? I mean, how could you not be excited? We have J.J. DeVille and the living nightmare, Jimmy Lee, the man you've run down for months back in the ASWA.
Yeah,
yes.
Nightmare's correct. Nightmare's correct. It's apropos. I mean, let's be honest. Colton Quinn has absolutely no chance.
I wouldn't say that.
Did you just see him get paintbrushed?
I did.
Yeah.
It did not look pretty.
Hoping someone does that to you real soon.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. You just did it again, by the way.
Yep. That's a double paintbrush.
That's a front stroke and a back stroke.
Yeah.
Tried to go for another one. Colton Quinn, though, ducks out of the way. Delivers a flying clothesline. And just like that, Colton Quinn starting to get some momentum early on in this match.
Colton Quinn's going to have to do that right there to have any chance. Quicken the pace. You don't want to play power game. That's not your game with the 6'9" oh so fine Marcus Scott.
You know, you and I are on a streak. That's the second time I agree with you because Colton Quinn, that's his game. He is quick, he is agile, and he is effective when he can be. And his best offense is when he is moving around.
Near fall. No, I get it. He shows up, he shows out. But I'll tell you, don't come crying at me when Bad Boy Barry Hardy inevitably turns and stabs the knife in the back in Colton Quinn. He's a leech. He's a cockroach.
Oh.
Marcus Scott just got pantsed.
He did. And
he's got his, hold on, I believe that's him on the back of his underwear.
I think you're right.
Didn't think I'd say that sentence in 2023, but here we are.
Nope.
Boy, you talk about Shocktober.
That is indeed shocking.
I don't know. Some of the women seem to be happy.
I mean, he's 6'9" and oh so fine. Oh!
And look at Colton Quinn having to take advantage of a man while his pants are literally down. Of course, why am I surprised? He snuck up on Michael Leonhardt in a bathroom stall.
I mean, he could pull them up, you know. He's choosing not to.
Colton Quinn taking shortcuts since the day he was born.
And I think Marcus Scott is maybe done with this. I think he's going to try to save what dignity he has left and run. But Colton Quinn comes out of nowhere. Swanton on to Marcus Scott in the ringside area.
You know what? Colton Quinn's nickname really should be the Fly of the ASWA. You want to know why? Because that's all he is. He's a pesky fly. He's been nothing but a thorn in the side of Marcus Scott since he unjustly eliminated him from the Charlie Fort Memorial Battle Royal. That's all it's ever been.
Yeah.
That's all it's ever been. He even assaulted a man at a merch table. But this is your hero. This is the guy that you and Barry Hardy endorse.
I didn't say I endorse him. I am happy to see him out here. It's fun to see him wrestle. He's a great athlete. He's a great performer.
You're right. He is a great athlete. And it's a shame he can't stick to that and be a great example for all these children, like the status symbols and myself, like Marcus Scott is. Instead, he's low class. He's low rent.
We can't all be Marcus Scott and have our face on our whitey tighties.
Well, they look to be a little purplish to me, to be honest with you.
They are purple.
You know, it's absolutely disgusting.
Oh!
And that's what Colton Quinn deserves.
Speaking of disgusting, oh man!
And look at Bad Boy Barry Hardy. Look at the Emperor. He's cowering in fear. This is the man that runs this promotion. He's cowering in fear.
He's a manager. What is he supposed to do?
Exactly. He's a manager. Exactly. Why is he still booking matches? You talk about being asleep at the wheel.
That's why I don't drive a lot.
Marcus Scott's going to punish Colton Quinn, and I am here for it.
I see he pulled his pants back up.
Yeah, that's called decency in class, something Colton Quinn and Bad Boy Barry Hardy would know nothing about.
Gotta wonder, though, how much has been taken out of Colton Quinn after that hellacious run into the barrier.
Of course, it's a the animosity's very real between these two. They've been trading barbs on social media for months.
Absolutely.
Matter of fact, Colton Quinn is known as Kenny in some circles, thanks to Marcus Scott. And I mean Kenny from like South Park.
A little reference from South Park. Yep.
Does kind of look like him when you think about it.
In the right light, I could see it.
I'll bet he has to eat frozen waffles, because I'll bet Barry Hardy's taking 95% of the profits from anything Colton Quinn does. And it's going into lovely vest choices. Note the sarcasm.
I think it is a fantastic vest. I don't know what you're talking about.
Get a fashion designer, bad boy.
Well, we can't all have the snazzy jackets now, can we?
Well, everybody could. Here I am setting the example. Nice insecurity by Colton Quinn. Still not going to have a chance because he's literally 5'2".
Marcus Scott reeling, shot after shot, tries to go for a clothesline. Colton ducks out of the way. A little sling blade from Colton Quinn. And that might be the opening that Colton Quinn needed. Going a little bit high risk.
Yeah, playing to the mouth breathers as always, because they win matches.
You seem a little unhappy. Are you okay?
There was a foot on the rope. Call the match. Don't
wow.
worry about my happiness. I'm here to do a job for the people, and you're too worried about my happiness. But no, to answer your question, I haven't been happy in quite some time. I don't know, ever since the status was lost the tag titles.
It's okay. You'll get over it.
No, I won't.
Nonetheless, smart move by Marcus Scott to get the foot on the ropes, and this match continues on. You got to wonder if that was Colton Quinn's last effort to maybe get Marcus Scott. And Marcus, again, smart decision, knows where he is to roll out of the ring. But here comes Colton Quinn right behind him.
It's easy to realize how it's easy to take Marcus Scott lately because he doesn't come out with much intensity. But there's a mean streak in Marcus Scott. I wouldn't even stop at 5, frankly. Colton Quinn deserves every shot he ever gets.
It was a smart move by Marcus Scott. And now this might be the end. Marcus Scott, what's he setting up for here? Oh, I don't know if that was voluntary or if he just happened to throw him, but throws Colton Quinn head first onto the top turnbuckle. But Colton, as we've seen time and time again, gets the shoulder up.
The Charlie Fulton Memorial Battle Royal winner. Of course, it's hard to call Colton Quinn a winner because when you associate with people like Barry Hardy, that's the last thing a winner should do.
And not just that, keep in mind, Colton Quinn had 3 matches at Summertime Brews, the last of which being a hellacious battle with Robbie Collins for the heavyweight title, a battle that he came up short after the status symbols attacked him in the middle of that match. But you see the strips on Colton Quinn's back. He cannot be feeling 100%, especially after that right there.
Barry Hardy's egotism is just disgusting. Somebody get him checked for narcissistic personality disorder because he's got to be in every single shot our production crew takes.
I mean, I wish I could be too, but
I'll tell you what, he ought to stand in there and take some throws from Marcus Scott for his golden boy, his little golden goose, because he's getting thrown pillar to post. All right, it looks like a trailer park in here. It's a fight over a pack of Newports. And guess who's losing? Colton Quinn.
A referee at a count of 7. Uh-oh.
Ah, yes, finally someone going to hit. Hey, Barry Hardy. There's consequences for those actions. Oh, that is. Get up, Marcus!
I think we're at a count of 8 or 8 of 9. Count of 9 by the ref.
And then Barry Hardy rolls it. What?
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner.
This is the leader of this organization?
I mean, he's managing Colton Quinn. He made the right move for Colton Quinn, and they won the match.
That's fine. I'll pipe down when he does the right thing and steps down. Marcus Scott got screwed. That's right.
Well, he's nothing if not a bad boy. I'll give you that one. Oh, Marcus Scott tried to go after Barry Hardy. Oh. I think Marcus is going for a ride.
What a blatant abuse of power.
Oh, well, I think Marcus might want to thank Colton Quinn for ending the misery. Well, good news. Marcus is going to be able to hit the high notes now. If he couldn't before, he will now. Bad news, he did lose the match. And your winners are Colton Quinn